Hi there, this is the story of Dora Ettings. When Dora was 10 years old, around 10 years old, she was cursed. And ever since the curse, she has not been able to feel certain emotions like fear, embarrassment, which makes it very uncomfortable, not really for Dora, but for those around her. In a time when ladies were expected to be prim and proper, especially a young woman like Dora, who finds herself in London during the season. By the season, I mean when men and women are attending these elaborate, elegant, flamboyant parties. By parties, I mean balls, and they are expected to have the most witty conversations and dance with each other and not cause a scandal. So how is Dora going to navigate the season without causing a scandal? So this is a story that is set in the Regency era, and it has everything that you find in Regency romances, but with a hint of magic. And trust me, this is a very charming, delightful story. And the book that I am talking about is Half a Soul by Olivia Atwater. This is book 1 in the Regency fairy tale. There are 2 more books in the series, but you don't really have to read the other 2 books. This can also be read as a standalone, which I have done, and I had an absolute lovely time. I felt really magical. One more thing that I forgot to mention is that this is also a very compassionate read. Not only does Dora see the glamorous side of London, but she also gets a glimpse into the other side of London, which very much is like the Victorian London that Dickens has portrayed in his book. So it's a very good, solid story. Also, I do love the cover. It is the perfect color of fresh spring. I read this directly after I read The Bee Sting, which was very heavy. I love that book, but I needed something very light, and I think this was a lovely, charming read. So yeah, I would recommend this book. Absolutely. Won't say anything else because I don't want to give away spoilers. Okay, the last thing I want to mention is that Olivia Atwater is a Canadian author. So if you want to support Canadian authors, go ahead and read this book. Best way to do it is buy her book or borrow it from the library. Do let me know in the comments down below if you have read this book or a book that sounds similar. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and like this video, and I'll see you next time. Until then, take care. Bye bye.